G'day there folks, my name is Mish and I like long walks along the beach with my metal detector in hand. If that's something you're into as well, great, stick around. Let's head to the beach and let's see what we can find today. Well folks, I've come down to a tried and true beach of mine. It's quite a flat beach, you've seen it in a few things. Haven't found anything yet, apart from a whole bunch of, and I'll show you up here, comb jellies that have been washed ashore. One there, another there, half of one there. It's a little bit unfortunate, but we do see that seasonally. It'll be like a month every year that a whole bunch of them will wash up. I'm not sure why. Might just be condition related. Anyway. Hopefully I can find something a little bit better than that. I have noticed a really good cut in the beach, but sadly at this point there's a whole family sitting right below the cut. We'll attempt to hit that before we go today. But anyhow, I'll catch you at the first target, which is going to be right now apparently. Now, that's a really low signal. That's in the 30s. I'm thinking that's going to be just a little piece of a pull tab, like not even a full pull tab. Could be gold. Wouldn't that be amazing? Start the day with like a little gold earring or something to that effect. I don't think I've lost it in the water, whatever it is. And yeah, no, we're not going to be that lucky. A little bit of foil. Let's move on. Well folks, not a promising start. That was a 72 and that's a large pull tab. What I like to do when I get to a beach area is I'll dig a few targets in a zone. I'll determine whether they're light or heavy targets. So in this case, they've all been light. I've had a couple of pull tabs, a bottle cap, that sort of thing. And then if I keep just getting light stuff, I'll move to a different zone, repeat the process. Because what I often find is that if I find a bunch of light targets, that's all I'm going to find in that spot. Whereas if I come across, oh, we got 2 targets now. If I find a bunch of heavy targets in a spot, that's a promising spot. That's where I'm going to get the coins. Plenty of lead as well, of course, but no point wasting my time where all the light trash is blown up. Yes, there might be good targets underneath it, but the effort I'll have to go through to clear those off, instead of just waiting for a tide change to move all that to a different section of beach and then I can get the heavy stuff. Yeah. I'd prefer to hunt smarter, not harder. Alright. Oh my goodness, there's still multiple targets. That one's actually sounding better now. Let's just go in with the pinpoint here, although I've just seen some fishing line. So that answers that one. Was it 1 target or 2? Okay, it was just the 1 target. I was just getting both sides of it. That's a sinker. Which means we could be borderline on coin spot. So I'm going to have to dig a few more, aren't I? Oh well. Alright, first coin of the day. Nothing too fancy. And I was somewhat distracted from filming by a pup jumping into the water. 50 cents. Fantastic. We might be getting a bit more promising as we go. That awful mess there was my 50-cent piece. Now this could still be a pull tab. This is a 63, which is exactly where I'd expect a pull tab to be. But the targets seem to be getting heavier. I've had a couple of small sinkers. Just enough weight to them to sit in the same spot as a coin. And there seems to be a bit of depth to this target too, which is also promising. If it was in the first scoop, I'd be thinking, oh yep, another pull tab. Not to say that it isn't one. Yep, and it's not. Good. Excellent. That is a 10-cent piece, and we are finally in the coin zone. Let's see what else we can get. This ground is so beautiful with all the suds from the ocean. Suds is probably not the right term. Foam? I don't know, froth. Kind of reminds me of having a cappuccino. But anyway, enough about coffee. 50 cents, 10 cents, screw. It was a terrible signal, so I didn't film that one. And now we've possibly got the 5-cent piece for the collection. It's a bit wishy-washy. Bit of a dig. Got a 50. Not as strong a signal as the coins. So, you know, it might not be a coin. Bit stronger now though. I just wanted to have the camera on though because I love the colour change of the sand here. The sand doesn't move too frequently in this area, so it tends to go sort of stagnant and dark. So it's pretty cool. Alright, we're out. Solid 51. The downside to it is it makes a heck of a mess. I reckon I can see a 5-cent piece, unless that's a ring edge. But I think it's a coin. Yeah, it's a coin. 5 cents. Nice. Yeah, same zone. Same zone. Sun's disappeared though. It'll come back. It's just a cloudy day. That was the 5-cent piece. Now, I hadn't gotten a signal because I approached it kind of from here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Bang signal. Always pays if you found yourself a little coin zone to just go back and forth over it a few times, because you might find some stuff you walk past. Now this is probably, again, just another 5-cent piece, but on your beach that could be another $1, $2 if you're lucky enough to be Australian or in another country that has higher currency coins. Lucky us. Anyway, my point being, really carefully cover an area if it's producing the type of targets you want. Hit it from different directions. So I'll probably hit this same patch going sort of up and down the beach instead of parallel to the shore. Just to make sure I've covered it. If I want to get really fussy, I might even change the beach mode so that I hit it with different frequencies, and then maybe a gold target might sound a little louder. That sort of thing. Have a play with it. And that's how you'll get the goods. Just like that guy. Another 5 cents. Well, the coin patches up over there somewhere. And this is either going to be my first goldie or my first large sinker of the day. Or a pre-decimal coin, actually. 89.90. Could be something promising. Silver ring even. It's in there, so it wasn't deep. That might rule out the old coin. Is that a sinker? Aw. You guys, I got my hopes up. I reckon too many of my sinker squad are watching. That's what it is. This one's for you folks. Little spoon sinker. Dang it. So I just found this coin, and I'm fairly well convinced it's a 20-cent piece. The numbers are right. Definitely not a silver coin, which my heart skipped a beat because when I got it out, it was all thick and crusted up, and I've had a few silver florins look that way, but no, definitely a 20-cent rim. I don't know why this happens to some coins and not others. Maybe it's just been gone a longer time. But anyway, that is a 20-cent piece unless I tell you otherwise. Well, I've just spotted something very unusual. See if I can point it out. It's next to that seaweed there. Can you see something sort of yellow in colour? Doesn't look like a piece of plastic. I have no idea what this is. Oh, I do. It is a piece of plastic, surprisingly. It's not metal. Oh, some kids had a bad day. It's the top of their little front end loader. I'd say it's been gone a while actually. That base has rusted off, so I don't know they'll even find it here. I'd say what's happened is that's rusted, come apart, and then the plastic's just floated its way into the shore, so base could be out there somewhere. We'll put that away. We might put that in the trash bag actually. Not a lot we can do with that. Oh. Oh well, let's go back to finding more coins and potentially the base of a truck. Once again, I thought I was going to be on a goldie, but I think it's ringing too high again. 89.90. I reckon this will be another one for the sinker squad, but if it turns out to be an older coin, I will not complain. Wasn't too far away. Sinker squad. There you go. Another one. It's pretty much identical to the one I found earlier. I am a lot further down the beach though. You probably won't be able to see, but like way up there was where my coin patch was. I pretty much exhausted it. Wasn't getting any more decent targets. And surprisingly enough, it was only a small patch. So, you know, I tried either side of it. Nope, no signals. Just got lucky on that occasion. So we're going to head back down to where I saw some erosion. See if we can find a couple more cool things before we wrap it up. Well, that definitely won't give off a signal. Is that a lolly? Oh, it is. It's the head of a snake lolly. I'm not going to be one of those detectorists who eats their finds on camera, guys. I know a few of you probably watch Paystreak Super Freak. How you doing, mate, if you're watching? He'd be game enough to eat something like that. Me, not so much, but I am happy to get it off the beach. Now, one thing I haven't been showing is these guys. Screws. I found 3 or 4 of them today. They ring up really low, so let's pop it down again. It's a real scratchy 30s signal. That could always be a gold earring too, so gotta dig 'em. Gotta dig 'em. Wow, you guys, we interrupt this moment's detecting to bring you something I've never seen in person before. That is a nautilus shell, and this critter is still alive. I don't know how I feel about this, because my understanding of these guys is they only come up onto the beach when they're dying. I'm gonna try popping it back in the water just in case, but yep, this is probably the one and only time I'm gonna see one in person. So let's see if I can gently pop it back. Oh my goodness. You guys, I don't think this thing is well. So my chances of saving it, probably slim to none. We're gonna try. Alright, see how you go in there, buddy. Oh, I don't like my chances with this one, guys. It's completely detached from the shell. I don't know whether they're permanently attached to these or not, but it's not looking hopeful. Nearly done, folks. The finds are just jumping out to me now. No digging required, though there might be a hook on this one, so I'm being a little bit careful. Got ourselves a lure in pretty decent condition. Now it does have a hook here, and it is a triple hook, so I'm going to be a bit careful about where I stow that one. But yep, I'd say that had maybe a cast or two, and that's it. Pity I don't fish, hey. It's 2 hooks there actually. It's a nasty one. Alright, fishermen, fisherwomen, fisher people, let me know, what would I catch with that type of lure? I'd be curious. You guys, the sun has just about gone down. Look at that beautiful golden glow across the water. This could be my last chance at something good, or it could just be a bottle cap to send us off. But at either rate, I've got a crystal clear 97. Now, I would say that's a good target. I don't know. Still in there though. Hopefully there's a bit of depth. The deeper it is, the older it could potentially be, I reckon. Sounds good anyway. Still there. If it's too deep, I'll say it's a can. I don't think it's that big. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, it's either a can or a big bit of copper. This scoop should get it. I can see the edge of it. What the heck is that? That's copper, all right. For what purpose, I'm not entirely sure. Let me know if you recognise it. A couple of holes in it. No idea. Look at that beautiful sunset. It's looking a bit dark and ominous over here. But that's just gorgeous. Wow guys, you'd reckon I'd pick a prettier patch of water to pose in front of for the outro, wouldn't you? But this is what we get today. I'm getting out of here, the sun has gone down. I found a few coins today, picked up a lot of trash off the beach today. So it's been a bit of a mixed run and also mixed emotions with finding that nautilus. I did get the shell in the end. That critter did wash back up on the beach and sadly didn't make it, so a bit bittersweet there. That shell is probably my find of the day, but it was also a stark reminder of the life cycle of ocean life, and all good things must come to an end, I guess. So on that kind of mixed note, I hope you enjoyed this hunt. If you did, please don't forget the like button. In the meantime, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you on my next adventure. Cheers.